James, go for it. What you were going?
I was gonna say we had the big DC weekend over the weekend where they were just like, here's all the DC news, including things like the Snyder Cut of Justice League, which feels like a monkey's paw curling one finger inwards. Every time I see more about the Snyder Cut, I'm like, oh, somebody made a child's wish, and they really shouldn't have.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I want to see what is actually happening in that man's mind.
But here's the thing. He didn't like get any big peeps. Like he wasn't like wrangling big actors to do reshoots or anything. He was just like hired a fucking team of nerds chained to their fucking desks and their keyboards and be like, all right, do some CG magic and make me some more content. And it's like that, like, the other important thing is that the Snyder Cut is supposed to be the original vision of the Justice League without Joss Whedon's intervention. And I need everybody to understand that his shit was the most tolerable part of that movie because it was fun and lighthearted and there were jokes and they told them and they were good. But Zack Snyder has no room in his heart for wit or repartees or back and forth. He doesn't do that. It's poison to him, to his fucking skin. This is gonna be so awful.
No, I'll tell you what my singular hope is for the Zack Snyder Cut, and it's that they use the same technology that they used to get rid of Henry Cavill's mustache to bring that rockin' stash back for the whole film. I want to see Superman with this just push broom duster on the end of his nose.
Flavor saver, yes.
Yeah, no, I want
that.
That's an extra star onto the score for the movie. Easily.
Oh, for sure. They do that shit. Like, let's see the mustache cut. That's what I want.
Yeah.
It's got to be possible.
Let's get that petition started. Fuck this Snyder Cut nonsense. Bring back the stash, baby.
Just 2 hours of extreme lip sweater close-ups. I fucking love it.
It's like you have no idea what's going on in the rest of the shot. And you can count all the hairs on his upper lip.
No audio even. It's just mute. Just 2 hours of silent
It's not
mustache.
muted. It's just like quiet. It's like when those scenes in like a war movie when you like get that like hearing loss thing and you can get like a little bit of sound.
Okay.
It's like
tinnitus.
Yeah, it's like the mustache is a sound dampener. So you get some of it, but like you get hear like the Flash yelling in the numb distance.
Yeah.
Or like Wonder Woman saying something cool, but you can't make it out because the mustache is like drowning out all sound.
It's kind of like the Charlie Brown teacher. Mop, 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 mop.
Yeah.
Arguably, that makes Justice League better.
Way fucking better, man. Justice League sucked ass.
Justice League
Yeah.
was perfectly adequate.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen it, but I heard it sucked ass.
It's a solid 6.5 out of 10
Okay.
superhero movie.
Really?
It's fine.
You'd go that high?
Yeah, sure. For Justice League, sure, it's fine.
All right.
Just for
anyways.
comparison's sake, sorry, just for comparison's sake, what would you have given Suicide Squad?
4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 3 to 4.
I would have even gone lower. Like Suicide Squad,
Well,
man, that movie sucked.
BVS gets a 1.5. Suicide Squad gets a 4 because they have a lot of pretty decent actors in it, and they're allowed to make jokes sometimes. But yeah, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Man of Steel sits at solidly 2.5, I think, and then 1.5 for BVS.
Man of Steel holds the absolute undisputed record for biggest gap between quality of trailer and quality of movie. Because I think that is one of the best movie trailers that has ever been made.
It's so sick.
It's fucking epic in every single way, and the movie is a complete dog turd. Fuck.
Anyways, we were talking about video games.
Yeah, Gotham Knights. How about that?
Fucking railroaded.
Gotham
It looks
Knights.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks all right.
They killed the Bat. That's cool. And I mean, who hasn't
no way
wanted
he's
to
dead.
play? Well, fair, yeah, fair. Just like the Joker, right? It's the same.
Nobody
same-
dies. You kidding
Exactly.
me? Fuck off.
So yeah, who hasn't wanted to play these Arkham games with a buddy though, or with 3 friends? I think that it looks pretty cool, and the combat, you know, it's got that solid, hard-hitting Arkham style that it looks more refined than ever in this one. So yeah, this looks all right.
What threw me
Yeah.
off a little bit, though, is some of the things they said in the gameplay video about being able to approach it in any order, and, you know, there's health bars above all the guys, and there's damage numbers and things. That makes me a little worried that this is too far in the games as a service direction.
Oh yeah,
But
no, this is
It looks
this is,
fun.
This is the Ubisoft Crunchwrap model.
Yeah, it might be.
You know, where it's just like a little bit of Cry, a little bit of Creed, a little bit of Dogs. You know, just like sprinkle it all in together in some combination. Give everybody Batman outfits. You know, make their fists
yeah.
more or less spongy depending upon what they're fighting. It's fine.
I was pretty on board when Batgirl launches a dude into the air and Robin combos him down to the ground. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
All right.
It's pretty dope.
I'm feeling you.
totally.
So, like, having the Court of the Owls in the trailer, there's no way
Ugh.
Batman's dead,
Yeah.
right?
All right. Well,
He's got to come back.
yeah, but he won't be playable, and that's.
Do you think?
I'm
feeling like
sure,
this is
but
the end game power drop is Batman post Owls
He'll
just wrecking fools.
be playable in the nearly infinite number of fucking challenge rooms that they make you go through to get your gold medals.
It's impossible to get a game together because everybody is picking Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's not going to be in the game, not playable. And I mean, maybe 2 Batman games, no playable Batman. Oh, fuck.
I'm calling it now. You will play as Batman in Gotham Knights.
Oh, I hope
man,
you're wrong, just for the like shrieking tidal wave of rage that will crest over the horizon.
Yeah.
I
He's
agree though.
so good.
It's hard to imagine that he won't be there in some capacity.
I mean, here's the deal. Some of my favorite DC content that I've seen in the last couple of years has had no Batman in it. The Harley Quinn animated show, Doom Patrol. This is amazing shit that is fully divorced from Batman in every way, and I love all of it.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of no Batman,
I'm
quick.
Yeah, go ahead, Red.
Well, I was just gonna say I discovered actually just yesterday the like Flash alternate timeline arcs in Batman, and I was looking through the one where Bruce is the one that actually gets shot in the alleyway, and Bruce dies, and then his dad takes up the mantle of Batman, and his mom becomes the Joker. Have you guys ever seen this?
I've heard of this, yeah.
I haven't seen
Really,
it, no.
really interesting. Yeah. So just James mentioning that the stuff that he's seen from Batman in the past little bit, there's been no Batman, got me thinking about that. I would love to see something like that. You know, it's out there, but I would love to see something like that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that I'm stoked to see some of these other Batman adjacent characters get some real screen time.
Yeah, get some shine.
I
you
think,
know?
Robin especially is an incredibly underrated character who just doesn't get that much screen time because he's always in the shadow of Batman.
For sure.
But,
I mean,
yeah.
it's tough to get behind the guy that's in the little green booty shorts. You know what I mean? But no, I'm totally with you. Badass
I'm all about
character.
them shorts, man.
Badass character, and I'm sure he's going to be kicking ass in this game. Now, Nightwing as well, though. Sorry, go on, James.
I was gonna say, I feel like Robin only wears the booty shorts in the bedroom shortly before
Ew.
whatever goes down. I don't know if he's like a top or a bottom or like what his deal is, but I maybe the shorts stay on. I don't know. I don't know how he gets down. It's not really my business. I'm a little curious, but that's for him.
I didn't realize Robin was so well versed in wanging and banging.
I mean, He's like the quintessential rebellious teenager.
That's what we call a callback, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Fucking
Um.
bringing it back.
Yeah. But let's be real, man. Robin isn't doing any wanging and banging. He's the one sitting in the corner watching, crying.
Red Hood, total wanger, total banger.
Yep. Nightwing, he gets in there every now and then.
I will say that though the quality of the graphical presentation, not that this is representative of the final game at all, looks way better in Suicide Squad than it does in Gotham Knights.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fucking unreal.
I was thinking the same thing, that Gotham Knights looked off, right? Especially compared to like Arkham Knight, man. Arkham Knight is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And,
It looks okay.
Yeah.
It looks fine. It's just Suicide Squad is all like next gen hardware.
Yeah.
So it's running just butter smooth and just like I was like writing an article about it, I think, and I had a still frame of it in front of me, and I was just like, you could show me that and be like, that's a photograph. I'd believe you.
Yeah.
You know, but like that's a Harley Quinn cosplayer in the middle of doing a little scene for the camera. But like, yeah, sure, I buy that.
The thing I like about the Suicide Squad dealio is they have, unlike Marvel's Avengers, they have strayed just far enough away from the movie character designs to make it look unique. You know, there's so many things going on in the comic books. Like use some of
Captain
this
Boomerang looks so
information.
cool.
Yes. Totally.
Fucking and Deadshot with it's that sweet helmet and all his gear. Quinn, I'm withholding judgment until I see her in action a little more. Quinn's all about like the lines that she delivers anyway. She's basically this universe's Deadpool, so like,
Right.
Yeah.
but without powers, which also somehow makes her more interesting. Anyways,
Yeah, she does look a lot like Margot Robbie. For sure. But
that's kind of a harder one to distinguish because Quinn is based kind of on her like body type and makeup.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's harder to like carve out that space because the initial character design is so specific.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, she looks more like battle hardened, more like somebody who actually is like athletic and beats the shit out of people for fun. Whereas like Margot Robbie seems like not that, like
Very, very wiry. Very, very wiry.
yeah.
Yeah.
But by the time the Suicide Squad game comes out, it'll be pretty much 8 years since Rocksteady had a game.
Wow. Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
Arkham Knight was 2014.
Holy fuck.
So,
Mind is blown.
yeah.
And Gotham Knights is being done by WB Montreal, so you can't even, it's like a totally different development studio.
Yeah.
WB, they did Arkham Origins, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, they're competent. They can do it.
They're competent, but I think that everybody would agree that, well, not everybody. I have seen the stragglers that consider Origins the best, but I think most people agree Origins was the worst out of those 4 games.
Yeah.
Not to say that is indicative in any way of the quality of Gotham Knights. I think Gotham Knights will be fun, but just putting that out there.
Like, in a vacuum, if you played Arkham Origins, you would play it and think it was an outstanding game.
Yeah.
But in the context of Asylum and City and Night, Origins is, it's a hanger-on. It's a B project, which is fine.
Yeah.